Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will talk about drones. I've got a mix of topics to share. My personal DJI repair experience. Yes, I had to send my Mini 4 Pro once again. What we can expect from the upcoming DJI Mini 5 Pro. And why I'm seriously considering stepping into the FPV world with DJI Avata 3 and maybe even the crazy anti-gravity A1 360 drone. So let's start with my recent repair experience. My DJI Mini 4 Pro had a gimbal issue, super frustrating, especially when you rely on it for filming nice and smooth shots. It all started in the beginning of this summer. I was out flying by a beautiful lighthouse nearby, and when I was adjusting my gimbal angle, it just went crazy. First, I thought it was some birds attacking the drone, and I was really afraid that I actually lost it. I struggled a bit, but eventually I gained the control back and immediately I brought the drone back to where I was. The very next day I contacted the DJI support team and I provided them the footage, and their first remote solution to my problem was asking me to update the firmware via computer. So I had to download the DJI Assistant 2 app, which lets you connect your drone and your remote controller with USB cable to your computer and update the firmwares. I did exactly what they asked me to do. However, for my next flight, I wanted to go to the same spot and try it there. And no surprise, I had the exact same problem at the exact same spot. So I contacted the DJI support team once again and provided them the new footage. And as a result, they asked me to send it in. Honestly, I was expecting a long wait, since I was not using my DJI Carefresh package for this repair. But here is the surprise. Everything took less than a week from the moment I shipped it out and to the moment I received it back. And DJI actually sent me back a brand new replacement drone free of charge after they completed their testings at their end and find out that the gimbal in fact was malfunctioning. And here is my third Mini 4 Pro. I was actually expecting a repair or a gimbal replacement, but instead they sent me a new replacement drone in a sealed box. There might be some questions about that as well. I'm not so sure if these are actually brand new replacement drones or they are just refurbished and put back in a sealed box to be used as replacement. Either way, I am very happy. Just incredible customer service. Honestly, this experience made me trust DJI even more, because at the end of the day, reliability isn't just about the drone, it's also about the company which stands behind their product. Now let's talk about what's coming. There has been lots of leaks of Mini 5 Pro all over the internet and social media. The Mini 4 Pro already has obstacle avoidance, 4K 60 FPS video, active track, and lots of other great features. So what could the Mini 5 Pro bring? Well, first of all, leaks suggest a larger 1-inch sensor, improved low light performance, LiDAR sensors, longer flight time, and smarter AI features. Since it is going to be sub 250 gram, we won't see an additional telephoto camera just like the bigger drones. But the real question is it really worth upgrading? For most people who already own a Mini 4 Pro, maybe not right away, because it's already such a capable drone and one of the best sub 250 gram drones in the market. Definitely there's going to be a difference between camera quality, since Mini 5 Pro is going to have 1-inch sensor, but I still don't see it very necessary to upgrade your Mini 4 Pro to Mini 5 Pro. But if you are buying your very first drone, the Mini 5 Pro might be worth waiting for. Now here is where I'm really excited. FPV. I've been flying camera drones for a while now, but FPV offers a completely different experience. Speed, agility, and that immersive first-person view flying experience. I'm actually waiting for DJI Avata 3, which is expected to push things even further in terms of flight time, durability, and image quality. I'm excited what Mini 5 Pro might bring, but it is definitely not in my bucket list. And then there is this new concept drone floating around, the anti-gravity A1 360 drone. Imagine a drone that can film while flipping and rotating in a ways that traditional drones can't. It will completely change the drone game, that's for sure. It may not be an FPV drone exactly, but having that 360 footage of your shot definitely gives you the FPV experience. And it is said that its camera will be 8K. That would be a big jump. Once that drone is released, I would definitely want to test it. So to wrap it up, DJI really impressed me with their customer service. They once again proved why they are the leader and the pioneer of the drone market. The Mini 5 Pro looks like it could be a solid step forward if you don't already have the Mini 4 Pro. And the FPV world is calling my name. I am patiently waiting for my options, DJI Avata 3 or anti-gravity A1 360 drone. I will definitely document that journey on the channel to share it with you. If you had a DJI repair experience too, let me know in the comments, good or bad. I would love to compare notes. And tell me, are you waiting for the Mini 5 Pro or are you more excited about the FPV drones? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss on the next adventures. Until then, happy and safe flying. Bye now.